the mana Decentraland price continues to climb towards higher levels, having had a little bit of a rejection push down earlier on today. I think we're going to see mana continuing to push aggressively towards the upside, but how much higher can we expect a mana price prediction to be, and when do we think that's going to happen? Let's jump into the mana chart then. So guys, I brought you a video the other day when we were around this area here. I said we probably would need to come back down and retest this upper trend line, which we've done perfectly, really nice there to see, and we've now started to push. Now what I want to draw attention to, guys, is every time we have its legs up, we push back down, we have a leg up, we push back down, and continuously we're moving like this. So what is it about those key levels that's controlling the mana price? This is why I would like to use the Fibonacci tool so regularly, guys, because you'll see that it works really, really nicely at most. Now we had our cup and then handle pattern coming in here, but we can see that each level where we're stopping is pretty much on these Fibonacci lines. You can see that we had a dip down here. Now it's not exactly perfect every time, but one thing that's very exciting to see right now is that we've come up to this level here at the $3.2 level. We've come back and we've retested it down here, which shows that we are now ready, guys, to push to the 1.618, which in terms of percentage increase from now would be all the way up at around 21%, given that mana has already had a fairly serious push. But that's not all, guys, because I want to draw your attention to something that happened a little bit further back on this chart where we've had this falling wedge. Notice we then had a breakout towards the upside, but actually the price target for these is back at the original top from these patterns. Now obviously I'm showing you that, which would have been up here, but we only made it to around this area. But the reason I'm showing you that, guys, is in a much bigger version of that, and ultimately the price target for that will be way back up here towards all-time highs. But the 1.618 is a similar area to where this pattern bottomed out up here and was rejected. But really what's important is that we're able to break this high here and then push through the 1.618. If we're able to push through the 1.618 and hold, then we are going to be pushing up towards $5.27. And pretty much after that, guys, we could well be looking into all-time high territory. Okay, guys, what I want to do is take a Fibonacci retest from the top of this previous swing high back on the 24th of November, which seems like a long time ago, and bring it to this drop down low that we saw just back last month. And we'll then see, guys, as long as we're able to break through these other levels as suggested earlier, we will then be looking towards the 1.618 in terms of a continuation cycle up that way. Obviously that's going to take a bit of time, bearing in mind this has played out over the last few months, but we could really see a move towards the upside happening, and in which case that would see a mana increase of around 150%, which I think in terms of mana price prediction for this year is quite a healthy but reasonable price prediction. And actually we could see much more, but conservatively I'm thinking that would be a great target to aim for mana Decentraland. Obviously a fantastic project, loads of great mana news coming up, but always be paying attention to overbought levels, guys. When we see a big ramp up like this, it does tend to mean that it is due a cool off. We have been ramping up for a bit. We could take a retest perhaps around 0.786, dropping down to the level below before pushing on towards the upside, as we have been doing more recently. Hope you've enjoyed that mana update. Guys, if you made it this far through the video and you've got some value, please hit the like button. It really helps me out more than you know. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button to be kept up to date with the latest happening in mana Decentraland and other cryptos. See you soon. Bye bye.